Hello, good morning and welcome. It's the 4th of April, so it's the 4th of the 4th, and it's just after 8 o'clock in the morning, so it's the UK Open. First pair we've got up is the AUD USD. Now, this has shorted nicely this morning, and I've got four trades on, and this red line here, this is support, but it is fairly major support. It was this turning point here, this turning point here, this turning point here, this one here, and across there. So we're looking for it to go down to our target, which is the red line, and hopefully it's about 100 pips off at the moment, I think. So that'll be a really nice trade for us, and I think I might just take the profit at 75. Depends how it looks. I think it might have a little bounce there. AUD JPY. This that's an old where I got knocked out quite some time ago. I got two more trades in, and this one here, yeah, they've both got a stop on them. So yes, this is shorted nicely for us. Our JPY. I'm really pleased with that trade. The commitment of traders report was long the Japanese yen and short the AUD, heavily short the AUD. So this trade's going to go on for at least a week. Euro JPY, I'm out of this one. So anyway, that's where I got out, the red line, and I've missed all this action. So, you know, my own fault. I should have got back in, but the commitment of traders report was very bearish of the euro and long the yen. So that could be a really nice trade, actually. Just go back. Yeah. It's actually gone past that turning point as well. So, yeah. Our New Zealand dollar. Yeah, I've got an extra trade in this. It sort of went into a loss yesterday, but I'm very very bearish of this. I've got two trades on it. I think he's going to follow through down. Commitment to traders report again was very long the New Zealand dollar and short the AUD. So yeah, I've put my trend line here on the RSI. We are at the moment just touching the 50. Yeah, I really would like it to go through that. It's sort of, because it's first thing in the morning, it's sort of touched it and gone a little bit flat. So we'll see how we end up at the end of the day. Euro, New Zealand dollar. I'm in at about entry. It's bobbed up and down a bit. It's sort of got rejected here, went back up, it's come back down. I think it's going to go short. We're above the 50 on the RSI, and the stochastic is sort of pointing up. So we'll have to see what happens with that pair. But over the next couple of weeks, I'm sure we're going to see some action short on it, because that's what the commitment of traders says. GB AUD. I've got two trades on this. I took this once. It came back down. I got back in, and now we've come back up to about 165, just below 165. So you've got a little bit of resistance at that level. So we'll see how we go on today, but I'm expecting it to break through. S&P 500, well, another red candle. I'm saying nothing, and it's back below the 50 on the RSI, and the stochastic is it's going over the top, and it's got quite a good distance between the trigger line and the average, so that's good for that. AUD-CAD, well, it's come down a little bit. I could do with a bit more. I think over the next couple of weeks we will see that. Um, I was rather surprised when it went the wrong way, but the commitment of traders report says it should short. We're coming up to a little bit of support here. I think that's what the problem is. We need to break through that, and then we should be on the way down. Euro USD. I got out at the black line. It hasn't really done a lot, being honest. It's dropped about 20 pips. So if it pops back up, I will retake that. I'll re-enter that trade because I've had 3 days out of it now. Euro pound. Yes, actually, that might be a fairly good entry point. I'm going to look at that a bit later on. I'm out, so I want to get back in. We're below the 50. Yeah, it's not my favorite. It looks like it probably will short, but there isn't anything definite. It's sort of like midway between the bottom Bollinger Band and the mid Bollinger Band. I think there's better trades out there, but they're not in silver. Yeah, it started to long again. I've got my line in up here where I think this is fairly strong resistance. I'm hoping that it's not going to get up there, but if it does, I might well get out of it. And the USD Mexican peso. I've got a little bit of a green candle on this. It's been on the floor for the last 3-4 days. It's turned up on the RSI. I think this will continue up and follow through. I'm very bullish of this pair. I cannot, in the month of Sunday, see the Mexican peso outrunning the USD when the commitment of traders are against it. This is the USD Japanese yen. I got knocked out of this. I haven't got back in. There was better trades. I put my money on the AUD USD and on the pound USD, and I went in fairly heavy on that. And this really has had, downward sideways movement, if that makes any sense. It hasn't had a continuous downward movement, so I left that one alone. And oil, 2 days with a red candle. The commitment of traders report was long, so I will hold judgment on this. I think it might just pop to the upside, but there's nothing there that I would want to trade. It's the same as some of the others. I'm not in it because there's other more convincing trades out there. So that's the way I feel about it. Okay, thank you very much for watching. Thanks for your likes and your subscriptions. Keep them coming, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Thank you.